Hi folks, my name is Paul Clarke of Clarke's Estate Agents, and I would like to welcome you to this video viewing of a 2-bedroom end of terrace property in Felpham. So starting with an outside street scene, this is the terrace of bungalows next door to it. There's a small access road and you can see the trees in the background, just creating some rural aspects. This is the main part of Alfriston Close. Coming right back around to the property itself, then we have 2 garages. The right hand garage goes with a different property. It's the property on the left of the subject bungalow, and the left hand garage goes with the property. Starting on the outside, we have a cupboard. So this one is outside storage area that will give you space for bins and, in this case, meters. Immediately we come in through the front door, we have a cloak cupboard. There's a small one here. There were 2 others in the hallway, which I'll show you in just a moment. We're going to go around straight away into the kitchen. It's a modern looking white kitchen. The kitchen does have a couple of loose ends in it that need tidying up, but actually just a few pounds to change the odd rail or 2, and I think you'll have a pretty decent kitchen here without doing much more to it. So we have here this area here, but I think once that door's replaced you'll be happy with most of the other stuff here. There's a freestanding cooker, and the rest of the kitchen drawers and cupboards do exactly what they say on the tin. This one is a fridge on the top and a freezer on the bottom. And just around on this side, so we've got some places for appliances. I suspect the appliances will be available if you have interest in them, and then there's some taller high level cupboards up here. And on the right here is the control for the boiler. The boiler itself is in the loft. Right, we are now still at the front of the property, so here we have the main bathroom. So this actually all looks like in quite good order. Tiling looks in good condition. Looks like it might be 7 or 8 years old rather than 10 or 20 years old. And then we have your normal WC and hand wash basin, radiator in the corner. And we have a storage cupboard for you as well. There's the second storage cupboard. You can see the pipes going up here into the boiler, which will be upstairs. And looking at some documents I saw earlier, it would appear that the boiler was replaced early this year. Here we have that third storage cupboard now. And this one, I think, will be your main cloak cupboard. You'll put a rail up in here to create space for your coats. This one is the smaller bedroom. We're on the front now. There's a wardrobe in the corner over there, so we'll come in so you get a look at other items here. So there we have space for your clothes, and I'll come around up here so you can just see what's outside the front. I think if you wanted to change that to parking, then you would be able to do so. And here we now have the rest of that second bedroom. Into the main bedroom. So this furniture is all fitted to the property and it'll stay. So we've got a whole range of pretty decent looking wardrobes. All looks like quite good quality. It's all quite clean and tidy. And up here we've got the units at the top, giving you lots more storage space, more in the corner. And as you come round with this one, you'll also see we have some built-in furniture at the end. And I'll come over this, so there's the rear garden. Okay, we'll go back there in just a few moments, and just so you can see the bedroom from a different angle. Now with this bungalow, the lounge is at the back of the property. It's an L-shaped room and it's really quite a good size. You can lay this out in any way that suits you. I think most people would have the dining area in that place there by the entrance door, and then this area for most people I think will become their living and lounge accommodation. We're connected directly onto the conservatory. And the conservatory, looking at the windows, it's a few years old. There are a few bits of panels here that do need some attention. But right up here we have some blinds which look to me like they're really relatively new. They're certainly clean and tidy and in good condition. Let's go outside. So, rear garden. And coming back round so you can see the house on the rear. There we are. Some quite nice growth and foliage in this garden. It is November, it's never going to look its best at this time of year. Coming around this way, there's a shed there that is definitely the end of its life. I wouldn't get overly excited about that. And another one over here which is also, I think, approaching the end of its life. And just looking over this way, you can see we have a little storage patio area down there. And last but not least, we have the garage. What's nice in here is we have a electric up and over door. I haven't tested it, but it looks to me like it's in good order. And just so you can see the rest of the mechanism coming over here. There's a light in here, and there's the power mechanism for it. And I suspect there's a bonus for you there too. So for those of you who might like some background information on the property, we're located on the Felpham Park estate on the north side, so we're quite close to the bypasses for those people who need to commute elsewhere into different towns each day. For those of you who need doctor's surgeries, then there's a surgery on the south side of Felpham Park itself. From here it's more than 5 minutes walk, and certainly less than 10 minutes walk, I think, for most people. The property is for sale following a bereavement in the family, so there's no forward chain with this property. And as you've seen, it's largely clear and ready to go. There are some white goods around which we'll need to check if they're staying, but I suspect they'll be available if you would find them convenient. In terms of its condition and presentation, I observed that the property does smell quite strongly of smoke, and I think any purchaser here is going to be ripping out the carpets and changing for new ones. You will be also putting a coat of paint around the property and redecorating in its entirety. But that's largely it. The kitchen needs just a few bits of tidying up, and I suspect you'll change the cupboard door fronts. The bathroom strikes me as pretty much ready to go exactly as it is. That's all from us here at Clarke's Estate Agents. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do remember to click the like button. If you know somebody else who might be interested in this particular property, then please do share it. If you'd like to see other videos as we release them, then click the subscribe button and you'll get a reminder as soon as they come up. Thank you very much, folks. Paul Clarke of Clarke's Estate Agents. Bye for now.